Welcome! My name is Erin Binford and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories. My consultant ID number is 26859. I am so glad that you are here and that you are ready to let me share with you my paparazzi journey. I have come to love paparazzi. So let me give you a little bit of background. So I joined Paparazzi in July 2014. Prior to joining, my husband was a world traveler. He was a global field trainer in his previous position with his previous company, so he traveled the world. I had a 4.5-year-old son, and I was working in special education. I loved special ed. I still do. It's got a special spot in my heart. So for those of you out there that might have kids that fall into those needs, know that you are truly, truly blessed. And I applaud you day in and day out for everything that you do for them. So I sat on the fence for 2 months. I never wanted to do direct sales. I had friends that were in other direct sales companies that would do things and be like, hey, come join my team. And I was like, that's not for me. I had friends that would stand in front of you and prepare food and teach you all about these fun kitchen gadgets that you just had to have. I had friends that shared great, amazing recipes with amazing food that took very, very few ingredients to make, and everything turned out fabulous. I had friends that sold clothes and lots of other things, and they all wanted me to be a part of it. And I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I will shop and I'll be your customer and I'll support you that way, but I don't ever want to sell anything. I was, and still am, a huge, huge introvert. Super, super shy. To the point that if I had to go into a store and I wanted to be there right when it opened, I would sit in my car until I saw other customers go in, because I didn't want the clerks and the other employees to come and talk to me. I was that afraid to have conversations with random people that I would sit in my car and wait until other people went in. When I would go to the mall, I would avoid certain stores even though I really wanted to go in there, because they had the people that stood at the door and greeted you and wanted to know how your day was. I didn't want to talk to people. I grew up where I was bullied and I didn't have a voice and I was unseen. And if I was seen, it was because I was being picked on. And that kind of framed and molded me into this person that was just afraid to have interactions with people, because I'm gonna do something that they're not gonna like, or I'm gonna say something that they're not gonna like. So standing in front of someone or a group of someone's and teaching them about different products or how to use this gadget and cooking food and like having all eyes on me was terrifying. Absolutely 100% terrifying. Even to this day, I still would say it is terrifying. I was introduced to paparazzi and I fell in love with the jewelry. I was not a jewelry wearer. Again, I worked special ed. I was lucky that I wore my wedding ring and that was it. I bought jewelry left and right through pictures on Facebook. I didn't see it live. I didn't see anything. I just saw pictures. And at the time that I was becoming to know about paparazzi, consultants didn't have a wide variety. They didn't have multiples of pieces. They had one and only one. So if you wanted it, you had to grab it, because FOMO was huge. FOMO is fear of missing out. They would post something, and if you wanted it, you best be the first person claiming it, because if not, it was gone. I had FOMO bad. So I sat on the fence for 2 months before I finally decided to jump into this. And I joined Paparazzi in July 2014. And again, at that time, I was working full-time in special ed. My husband was traveling, and I had a 4.5-year-old son. I would go to work, do my job, come home, and I would party at night on Facebook. And I loved it. You know why? You know why I loved it? Because I could hide behind a computer. I could use images to talk about the jewelry. I could use my words in posts, and I could share my excitement that way, and people loved it. People got excited. And I hid behind a computer. I wasn't standing in front of people. The other thing that I loved about Paparazzi was it was $5, and it still is. And that is what ultimately got me into this company. It wasn't because I needed to make money to put food on the table. It wasn't because I needed gas in my gas tank. There's nothing wrong with those reasons. A lot of people have those reasons. A lot of people started because of that. I started simply because I saw a product at a price that I felt everyone needed to know about. $5 jewelry is amazing. You've got good quality pieces. Our necklaces, they come with earrings for $5. For $5, you got a matching set. You got earrings and a necklace that go together. These ones are separate. This is a 4-piece collection. But this necklace has earrings that come with it. This necklace comes with these earrings. So fun. $5. I wanted to just shout it out and share it with everyone. I felt like everyone needed to know. Everyone needed to know. And then as I continued to learn more about it, I discovered that we were 100% lead and nickel free. Do you know what that's about? I have friends that can't wear jewelry because it hurts them. I used to be someone, I would wear leather watch bands and I would get welts, like huge welts and scab, and I couldn't wear watches. I can't wear watches unless they have a metal band. I have people that have told me they can't wear earrings because they get keloids or their ears turn red or they bleed. Jewelry shouldn't hurt. Jewelry should be fun. It should make you happy. It should make you feel confident. It shouldn't be painful. Jewelry that is 100% lead and nickel free isn't painful. I've had multiple people over the course of 5.5 years tell me, hey, I can't wear costume jewelry. I can't wear anything unless it's 100% like, fully gold or silver or anything like that. Hey, I can't even wear hyperallergenic jewelry. You know what? You probably have a reaction to nickel. Nickel is also found in hyperallergenic jewelry. Jewelry made for sensitive skin, and you can't wear it, you most likely are having reactions to nickel. So I encourage customers that come to me that way, and I tell them, hey, buy one of our kids' earrings, they're $1, or purchase one of our necklace sets, because you're gonna get earrings too for $5. Try it out, see if it happens, see if it hurts, see if it works. If it does, come back and buy some more and look beautiful again. I have lots of people that love jewelry but haven't been able to wear it for years. They come and they try Paparazzi, and you know what? They come back and they buy more because they can finally wear jewelry without it hurting. And it doesn't break the bank. It doesn't break the bank. There are all kinds of places you can go in this world and buy jewelry. All kinds of companies, all kinds of stores. Granted, they're gonna be, high-end, low-end. For $5, though, we've got amazing quality. This necklace is $5. Can you believe this? Look at this, $5. $5. These earrings are rose gold, super cute for $5. That is why I got into Paparazzi. I got into Paparazzi because I wanted to share with the world about $5 jewelry and jewelry that doesn't hurt. What have I gained? I've gained a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's put food on my table, that it's put gas in my gas tank. It has, but that's not why I'm still here 5.5 years later. I am here because I'm making a difference. Our mission statement, The very last sentence says that while $5 jewelry may not change the world, those who wear it will. I am living that. I have had the opportunity to go on 3 trips sponsored by Paparazzi. And I've taken my family, my husband and my son. We've gone to Cancun, we've gone to the Dominican Republic, and just recently we did a cruise to Grand Cayman and to Cozumel. During those trips, we have had the opportunity to go out and help other people. In Cancun, we went to a school. We went deep into the heart of the city of Cancun, and we saw how people live. We saw how filthy the streets were. We saw trash piled and piled and piled. We get to this school. We painted the school. We painted their walls. We repainted their blacktop. We built them a brand new playground, give them all kinds of playground equipment, snacks, all kinds of things. It was an amazing experience. These kids sometimes travel 5 hours just to come to school. They are in classes no bigger than maybe your spare bedroom, and they have 30 or so kids in there. It was an amazing, amazing experience to give back to these kids. In the Dominican Republic, we had an opportunity to help the city. They had redone one of their parks, but they didn't have everything finished. We came in and we gave them 2 play structures and benches for families to sit on and tables for them to be able to have picnics. We went and helped a school. We rewired lights and gave them all new office equipment. There is a community kind of a blacktop that is fenced off, and all around it is a river, body of water. And this is the only place that these kids have to play at the school. We went and completely redid their blacktop, gave them all new sports equipment for their basketball. We even did a basketball tournament with them, and we played basketball one-on-one. I didn't. I went to the orphanage. At the orphanage, we got to spend time one-on-one with the girls. We got to paint their dorms. We built a brand new nursery for them with cribs and dressers, all the things that they would need. Paparazzi as a whole, not just those people that went on this vacation, but the whole entire company had the opportunity to put forth money to bring in commercial-sized washers and dryers for this orphanage so that they could do their laundry. These girls that live in this orphanage are learning life skills and things that they can be able to utilize when they grow too old and have to leave and be able to go and do things on their own and make money. They learned how to make jewelry. So we sell $5 jewelry. We bought jewelry from these girls. And we bought necklaces and earrings and little pendants and keychains and everything. It was amazing. And they were so, so blessed and just so appreciative that we were there. It was an amazing, amazing opportunity. We also gave them a brand new play structure. We are making a difference. This year when we went on the cruise, we partnered with World Vision, and we supplied hope kits for families in need, women in need, children in need that are going to be distributed somewhere throughout the United States. In these hope kits, there were all kinds of things, toiletry items, a really cute piece of jewelry that Paparazzi included, and we got to write handwritten notes of encouragement and love to share with them that went into these little orange bags that are going to be distributed throughout the U.S. We are making a difference $5 at a time. Personally, I have customers that are coming to me and telling me that they have people that they see day in and day out that never really talk to them. They might say hi in passing, but they are stopping them and saying, hey, You look really cute today. I really like your necklace. They're getting compliments. They're standing a little taller and they're smiling because they feel confident, because they're wearing jewelry and people are noticing them. That is amazing. I love getting messages from my customers. I love getting pictures of my customers in their jewelry because their smile's so big and they're like, I absolutely love this. Thank you so, so much. That is what I do paparazzi for. That is why I'm still here 5.5 years later. I love what I can do with $5 jewelry. Yes, I paid my car off about 1.5 years early. Yes, I paid for my family to be able to spend a weekend in San Francisco and go to a San Francisco Giants game, and we stayed in a hotel and we ate and went to Ghirardelli Square and all of that. Yes, I have been able to provide things for my son that he really wants that normally we wouldn't, like fun Lego sets. But my true joy and the reason why I do this is to share with you and the world the amazingness of $5 jewelry. I know it can make a difference in so many different ways. It doesn't have to be just a monetary difference. If you feel like you have something to give and you just don't know how to give it and you want to make a difference, you can do that. If you need to be able to put food on the table for your family, you can do that. If you just want a purpose and a reason to get up every day and know that there's people counting on you to see you on camera, you can do that. If you just want to be able to get amazing jewelry at a discounted price and not have to buy from a consultant, you can do that. If you want to make a difference, you can do that. Paparazzi has become my life. I worked in special ed. December 2016, my husband, he had started a new job, and they came to him and they said, if you would like to keep your job, you're going to have to relocate. We left everything that I've ever known. Granted, we only moved 3 hours, and that might seem a little ridiculous to some people, but I've always lived in the same place. I've always had my family nearby. I had my job that I'd been at for 19 years. I was blessed to have my coworkers, very intimate site that we worked at. I had my coworkers that I had been with for 16 years. They had been through a lot of things with me. I got married, went through an adoption. We had a baby, had a child that we thought we were going to adopt. Ended up being a safe surrender. Went back to their family. We adopted our son. My dad passed away. Those are 4 very, very big things that happened in my life, and they were all a part of it. They were my family. We did so much together outside of work, as well as inside of work. I had to say goodbye to them. I had to move away from my family. When we moved to where we're living now, I didn't go back to work. Not because I didn't want to, not because I couldn't, but because I didn't know how. My husband's still traveling. My son's school is a late start. We live in a more populated area with lots of traffic. Something that used to take us 5 minutes to get to can now take us upwards of 45 minutes to an hour. Something that's literally 5 minutes down the road can take us that long to get there. I've been blessed to be able to stay home. I have been blessed to be able to go and help out in my son's class. I've been blessed to be able to go on field trips. I've been able to be blessed to not have to stress about the fact that he gets 2 weeks off of school for spring break. What am I going to do? We don't have family here. We don't have a support system. We are our own support system. I'm thankful to Paparazzi that I am able to do these things and to be home and be a mom and be able to take my son to school and be able to pick him up from school. Something that a lot of people aren't able to do. Something that a lot of people also take for granted. I've been on both sides. I have taken my son to school and I have dropped him off. and picked him up. I've also dropped him off early, gone to work, sent him to school, to an after-school program, picked him up, came home, and didn't have really any time with him because we got to make dinner and do homework, and then he's off to bed. I am blessed to know both sides. And let me tell you, I kind of like this side better. Do I miss working in special education? Absolutely. Those kids are amazing, and I've learned so much from them, and I've grown so much. I feel that I learned more from them than I ever gave to them. Do I miss that social interaction of being with coworkers and people? Absolutely. But I have gained amazing customers that have become friends. I have amazing team members that have become friends. I have gained confidence. I can now walk into a store. Still, I don't want people to talk to me, but I walk into a store and I hold my head up high. If people say hi, I say hi back. I start conversations with random people. I go to events and I stand and I say hello to every single person that walks by, and I try to make contact with every single person, eye contact. I go live and I sell jewelry and I have conversations with people all the time about random things, and I don't know what I'm always going to talk about. And people that have been with me since day one don't believe me when I tell them that I'm a huge introvert, that I am as shy can be. Paparazzi has changed me. About 2 years into my life with Paparazzi, they created a challenge that they wanted us to do. They wanted us to put our story, our life, into 5 words. I struggled for a week and a half trying to figure out what I was going to say. People were coming up with all kinds of stuff, but nothing resonated with me, nothing at all. And then finally one day, it hit me. My 5 words: find joy in the journey. Find joy in the journey. It encompasses so much more than paparazzi. It encompasses life completely. Find joy in the journey. Our team name, my team name, is On a Bling Journey because we are all on a journey brought together with jewelry, aka bling. On a Bling Journey. Every single person that is seeing this video, every single person that passes me and buys a piece of jewelry or just says hello is a part of my paparazzi journey. They're a part of my journey, and I am a part of yours. And I am incredibly, incredibly grateful and humble for that. So I might not have a huge overpowering story of going from nothing to greatness, or from struggling to put food on the table to now everything's paid every month. I struggle. My family, we struggle. But I am still here doing what I originally started, and that was sharing the love of paparazzi with everyone around me. Everyone needs to know about amazing $5 jewelry. So I hope that you love paparazzi. If you've never shopped paparazzi before, I encourage you to come do so. If you are on the fence about joining paparazzi, do it. I say it's kind of a win-win. You get amazing jewelry for your kit cost. You can either choose to sell it or keep it, give it as gifts. You don't have to do anything else with it if you don't want to. But the possibilities are endless. And the ability that you have to be able to change lives is endless. I am a testament of that. I have changed lives. I have changed my lives. I have changed lives of my customers. I have changed lives of people around the world by being able to give back of my time, my efforts, my energy, all because of $5 jewelry. So I hope if you're sitting on the fence that you will think a little bit more about it and hop off. I would love to connect with you. I'll put my information in the description of this video. If you want to reach out, please do so. I would love to connect with you and answer any questions that you might have. Because after all, I am just a girl changing the world $5 at a time. I hope you are having an amazing journey. Remember to always share the love and always find joy in the journey.